Should be good here in 3, 2, and good. That looks good. We're heading to the top of the second. Tigers are up 2-0 on a Torres leadoff homer. Welcome back, Glaber. Veerling tripled. Dingler sack flied him in. So we're up 2-0, top 2, 1-2-3 inning for Flaherty. It'll be Torkelson, Perez, and McKinstry. Top 2, Tigers up 2. And we're on a winning streak right now. We've won 1 in a row. Good win yesterday. Kind of a big day yesterday. Myles Garrett got traded. That's pretty crazy. Tigers won 10-9. We actually won a game. That's pretty crazy. I find that to be notable that we won. And we beat the Rays at home where they don't really lose. Maybe the old Tigers are back. What's up, Allison? How you doing? Hopefully well. Torkelson, Perez, and McKinstry. Top of the second, it's 2-0 tie. Tigers got a solo homer out of Torres, Veerling tripled, Dingler sack flied, and then, the next two guys got out. I believe it was a ground out or strikeout, ground out. Green struck out Jemai or flew out of ground. I don't remember. Don't know if it's particularly relevant. Either way, here's Torque against Steven Matz. Tigers up 2. They look to add more, as they probably need it. Needed 10 yesterday. That'll be called strike 1, and then there's a ball. Make sure you drop likes, help the stream out, get some people in here early on. Would it be thankful if you have already? Appreciate you. Fouled away, it's 1-2. What's up, Jake? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everyone's been doing well. Sorry about the lack of streams the last 2 days. Been a little busy. But I am kind of visiting people and kind of, not quite at my apartment or home, as I guess you'd say. So I should be back sometime this weekend. Saturday, maybe Sunday. One of those 2 days. I don't know yet. But then I'll be back in the west half of the state. Fun. That'll be fouled away. It's 2-2. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Saying Tuesday like Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Like Tuesday. Has a very fun feel. Torkelson fouls off another pitch. It'll be 2-2. That was the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Number 7 coming on up. This is, I have a back injury currently right now, which sucks, which is why I'm kind of like twitchy and fidgety right now. Sucks. Ball 3. Nice. 8 pitch at bat coming up. 7th pitch was ball 3, so 3-2. Oh. What are we going to get? Charge. Ball 4. Nope. Torque gets a hit. That'll get all the way to the wall, it looks like, too. So that'll be off the wall. Could be a double if Torque decides to make the turn, and he does. He'll be standing in there at second with a leadoff double. His 14th of the year. 1 on, nobody out. Here comes Wensiel Perez. The pencil pusher himself. Maybe he gets a big hit. The Perez bomb. Those have been not infrequent. Torque almost had a Torque bomb. Maybe we'll see a Perez bomb here. Ball 1. Nah, he's afraid to throw a strike. That's crazy. I'd be afraid to throw strikes to Wensiel Perez too. Shit. Ball 2. See? Shit. By the way, if you don't feel like chit-chatting or anything, make sure you drop a like, help the stream out, get some people in here early on. Helps my channel out, helps the stream do better. I'd appreciate you. Thank you very kindly if you have. If you haven't, you should get on that, or surely beat up. Your mom got surgery, her right knee. She can't bend her knee. She can't walk. Oh, well, I hope your mom gets better soon. I hope she recovers swiftly from her knee surgery. Those aren't ever any fun. That'll be called strike. He throws a mercy strike. He's lucky Seattle didn't put that thing 500. We're trying a new thing here. We only speak positively about the Tigers. During our comeback era, which is this June, we're only going to speak positively. Now that a lot of the people I dislike are leaving the team slowly, I'm a lot more positive about my team. Oh, I wish he wouldn't have swung at that. 3-2. Though I believe if they would have challenged it, it would have been ruled a strike anyway. So 3-2, runner at second. Let's see what Perez gets. 6th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, nice job. Stays alive, gets another try. Staying alive. 3-2 yet again coming up. And Perez homers. Once again, I called it. That was a call ball. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Bet you guys didn't really think I was going to pull that one off, did you? And Perez homers. It's 4-0 Tigers, just like I said he would. Didn't call for the Torque bomb. Called for the Perez bomb because we knew it was coming. I got the script for this game. Don't worry, we win. Anyway, Tigers actually do homer. Perez hits his 6th of the year. I can't believe I actually got that one right. Here's McKinstry now with nobody out. What happened? Where's this team been? We'd have had this team for the past 2 weeks. We would have won every game we played, except maybe one. We could have been 13-1 across 14 games if we'd have played just like this, hit just like this. 1-1. Not one person's impressed that I called the Perez homer. That makes me sad, kind of. Anyway, 1-1. Let's see a double. Oh, 2-1. Maybe a walk. What's TWD? You're really sad? Well, should be all right, Allison. You know, people have surgeries all... And McKinstry will be the first out of the inning. It looks like he's going to ground out. Back to the pitcher. 1 away. Oh, he just grounds out back to the first baseman. All right. Now Zach Short up to hit a home run. The Walking Dead. No, I don't watch The Walking Dead. I did call it, Callie. I did call it, and that takes a lot of talent to call a guy who never hits the ball. This will be my true test. I feel that, unless they pull Mats. I only call for a home run if they don't pull Mats here for some reason. Either way, here we go. Bat on. Yeah, I'm a Tigers fan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always, always. Rooting for them to win. Swing and strike 1 to Short. Nah, Short probably won't homer. He'll probably hit like a single maybe if he's lucky. It seems like Mats is very hittable to our righties today. We're seeing the ball well from him. Hey, look at that. Short did get a hit. Little Short single. Zach Short with the short single. No, he almost homered. I almost did call a short bomb. He doubled. Damn, I almost called a short bomb. I appreciate you, Callie. Appreciate you, man. Holy shit, he almost homered right there. That almost left the ball field. Damn, I almost called a short home run, too. That would have made people shit themselves. You guys do not need this win more than us. We're 23-38, brother. We're the worst team in baseball. We're tied for that. We need to sweep you guys. Nothing personal. This won't hurt you as much as like as big as like if you guys get swept by us, it won't hurt you as bad as us getting losing. Oh, parlay. Okay, got it. Well, good luck on that. I don't hope it doesn't hit. Nothing personal. But you should have picked the Tigers. No, but good luck. You know, I don't know. Hopefully, we win by enough to where you still win the bet, unless you took the Rays money line. And then there's just nothing I can do. 2-1. We have Jack Flaherty. We have big game Jack Flaherty going. He's pitching great today. Recognize. Torres hits a base hit, picks this run up, everything. Oh, he's probably going to walk. 3-1. Money line. Oof. Yeah, I can't help you. Called strike 2. No. 3-2. 1 on, 1 out. 6. That was the 5th pitch of the at bat. 6th pitch coming up. Matt's already at 47 pitches here in the top of the 2nd with 1 away. Laborious start here for Mr. Matz. No, it's 3-2 after a foul ball. Another foul. We'll see another 3-2. Runner is at 2nd. 1 away still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This will be his 50th pitch of his outing already. Here in the top of the 2nd. So he's averaging 25 pitches an inning. He's not going to last very long. Unless he locks in, I suppose. And now he strikes out. Torres goes down swinging, 1 away or 2 away. Here's Matt Vierling, runner at 2nd, 2 down. Tigers up 4. It's 4-0 Tigers. Come on, base hit, Vierling. Vierling's 1 for 1 with the triple this evening. Called strike 1. Do. Bow wow, get it. Swinging strike 2. Uh-oh. Well, we may be leaving this guy at 2nd, but we did score 2 more runs this inning, so it's been a good inning. We've doubled our run total. The Vierling homer right here. Nope, looks like that'll be a base hit. Could be another double for Matt Vierling, though. He's going to round 2nd. Yeah, so Vierling has a triple and a double to start off this game. So Vierling triples in the 1st, doubles in the 3rd, and the Tigers go up 5-0. Now, if another base hit happens from Riley Green, then all of a sudden... Actually, I think they're going to pull Matz here. I think that's the end of the line for Mr. Steven Matz. So we're in the top of the 2nd still here with 2 away and a runner at 2nd. Dingler coming up to hit. Are they pulling Matz? Not yet. Is that not their 2nd mound meeting? Don't they have to pull him? Yeah, Casey, they're bringing in a new pitcher. Casey Legumina. Casey Legumina. Legumina. Casey will come into pitch for the Rays. Casey L. Runner at 2nd with 2 away. Matt's had a rough game. He went 1 2/3, still responsible for the runner at second. So for now, it's 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 2 Ks, and 2 home runs. Tigers have exploded here today. Home runs from Torres and a 2-run homer from Wenciel Perez. So that's 3 of the runs today. And then Vierling tripled. He got hit in, making it for a 4th run. And then Vierling doubled in a run. So making it 5-0. And Vierling has a triple and a double in this game here in the first 2 innings. Now, if he can bat a long ball, maybe we're looking at a cycle. Anyway, we're just waiting for the pitching change to be complete. It's the top of the 5th. New pitcher coming in. Steven Matt's already out the game. Nice job by Detroit. Could you imagine, though, how shitty it must feel to be a Rays fan? Thinking like, oh, cool, the Tigers are coming into town. We get to beat the shit out of the Tigers. They can't score runs. It may be hard to get. Their pitching's a pretty solid. It's a little tough to score on the pitching. I don't think Rays fans expected us to come through and score like this. And that'll be an out. They finally stopped the bleeding at 3 this inning, and it's a pretty deep fly. Or no, he popped out. All right. Well, Dingler basically pops out behind first base. 1 away, or 3 away. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. It'll be Diaz, Palacios, and Valade. Diaz, Palacios, Valade. Bottom of the 2nd, 5-0 Tigers. You probably should be able to come back. We shouldn't be able to win this game. You guys got a better team than we do right now. But for now, my team's leading, so I'm going to enjoy it. Hell, we've been hitting pretty good last 2 games, really. We can keep this up. We can save our season. That'd be pretty big if we discovered our offense once again. We had lost it since basically last July, so it'd be nice to see some of the hitting problems we've had go away. For the first time in these last 2 games, it feels like we can actually hit again. Diaz, Palacios, Valade here in the bottom of the 2nd. It's a 5-0 Tigers lead. Bottom 2nd, Flaherty getting ready to go back to work. At some point, we'll see pitches. Very possible. It's also only the 2nd inning, Cali, so first 3 innings, it makes it really hard to determine who's going to win. It almost means nothing in the grand, unless it's like really over by the score, Diaz to take to battle against Jack Flaherty. Let's hope Jack Flaherty wins this battle. He gets a called strike 1. Yeah, it's early. It's only the 2nd inning. Have literally the whole game to do something. By the way, it's 0-2. Why the Rays always fuck you if you bet them, Kev? By the way, we'll have another 0-2. Yeah, we did yesterday, JD. It was a good day. Hopefully we can replicate and win again so we can win our first series since like the beginning of May. I'd be so happy, dude, if we could win this series. Again, we just need some games to get launched off of. We could really use a strong June. We really, really could. If we can go like 20-7 this month, that'd be so awesome. Hey, they get Diaz looking one away. All right, nice job by Flaherty. Hey, we really need it, Kev. We need the wins more than you guys do. And to be fair, last night AJ Hinch outmanaged your coach, and that's why we ended up holding on and winning that game. Because you used your whole bench by the 6th inning, and then 3 righties lined up right in a row in the 9th. Well, 2 righties and a lefty lined up perfectly against Will Vest. That was a coaching loss last night for the Rays. They just ran out of matchups. It was close last night. It's just the Kevin Cash uses guys way too fast. One. But if you're a Rays fan, you're being honest. You thought this was going to be a walk in the park. You thought you were going to sweep us. And that's okay to admit because every Tigers fan will admit here. We all thought we were going to get swept. Oh, that's going to be a double to the corner. And here we go. There we go. There's the offense we've been thinking is going to come. Palacios doubles here with 1 away. What's up, Spider? You know, as a Patriots fan, I think I've had a better day than all of you. Or the last better 24 hours than all of you. Last 2 days. Since 4 o'clock yesterday, barely anyone here has had a better day than me. Kev, I'm so excited. 0-2, by the way, with the runner at second, 1 away for Vlad. No, not a home run. A strikeout's coming. We know how to pitch to Mr. Ryan Vlad. He may have hit a 4,000-foot home run yesterday. He's not going to pull it off again today. Now, what my beloved Patriots need to do after we've traded for A.J. Brown, a move I've been calling for 4 years now, and saying will happen for 4 years. Now we re-signed Stephon Diggs that he's innocent from that the BBL assault charges with the BBL cook lady. And we're good to go. We have Brown and Diggs. Truly unstoppable. And Ryan Vlad takes a pitch right down the middle. Doesn't even swing. 2 away. Patriots could be very well right back in the Super Bowl. I don't know why Vlad took that pitch. That was right down. It was just a fastball right down the middle. I think he froze him. I think Flaherty just froze his ass. He just went, word. He's like, ugh. And Mesa Jr. pops out. Nice job by Flaherty to strand the 1-out double. Great job. Mesa gets a pop out. Nice job by the defense. We'll head to the top of the 3rd. Tigers up 5. 5-0 Detroit. It'll be 4-5-6 for the Tigers. That's Green, Jones, and Torkelson. Most likely Jones will not bat here, though. Because there's a new pitcher that came in. He has to at least pitch to Jones as the 3rd hitter. So most likely we'll see Kerry Carpenter come in and hit for Jones. So most likely it'll be Green, Kerry Carpenter, and Torkelson because they can't pull their pitcher yet. Need to pay the Rays pitcher a little more cash. I'm sure they love the game. Hell yeah, Shaw. If the Tigers are paying people, I'm all for it. We could definitely use some kind of cheating to get the Tigers back into winning. And if that's how we have to do it, I'm a very happy man. I'd rather win than lose, even if we have to cheat. I don't really care about the cheating. I'm not the one cheating. Doesn't affect me any. Would you rather lose all your games an honest team like the Tigers did in 2003 when they're the only team that wasn't doing steroids? Or in the late 2010s when they're the only team not using sticky stuff or spying on teams with cameras? Bullshit ass pussy team of the Tigers. I wish we cheated like everyone else. I wish we were one of those 19 teams that also did what the Astros did, but no one cared about those other 18 teams because the Astros won the World Series. I really wish the Tigers pitchers in mass were using sticky stuff, not just Spencer Turnbull. We'd have been so much better, dude. We'd have been so much better. I'm very pro cheating in sports, by the way. It works. Swing and strike one. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Fouled away, it's 0-2 on Riley Green. Legumina is still the pitcher. KCL is still the pitcher for the Rays. It's 2-1 or 0-2. Now it's 1-2. I don't know why I said that backwards at first. 1-2 now to Riley P. Green. The P stands for baseball punisher. Well, he struck out there because I was joking. 1 away. Top 3, 1 out. Here's probably Kerry Carpenter. Can't imagine it's Jamah. Boo. Nobody wants to watch Jahmai Jones bat. Boo. Not against a right-handed pitcher. Boo. Boo. Nobody wants to watch this. Boo. He can't hit. It's a foul ball. It's 1-1. Let's see. What do we got? Called strike 2. It's 1-2. Hey, we're up at 11 likes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's 2-2. Pitch is fouled away to remain 2-2. Damn, Jai Jones just struck out. 2 away. Couple of strikeouts here to start off the top of the third. Here's Torkelson. What do we got? 2-0 here on Torkelson. 3-0. We'll see what happens, Kelly. Hey, Torkelson has a 2-out single, so 1 on, 2 out for Wenciel Perez. Maybe he's up to hit another homer. Who knows what he's there to do? Hadn't really been good from the left side of the plate, though. Called strike 1. Damn. And Perez flies out. Who's the left fielder? We'll head to the bottom of the third. It's 5-0 Tigers. Fiducia, Williamson, and Simpson. All right. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream, gets more people in here. Since it's a commercial break, it's a good time to just quickly drop one if you're if you want. If not, that's cool too. But it does help us hit the like goal 20 and a bunch of other YouTube shit. Ugh. 12 likes ain't bad. Appreciate y'all. Try to hit 20 every stream. Oh. All right. What we got? Fiducia, Williamson, and Simpson. It's 2-2. Or 2-1, rather. Ooh, missed all that. Three one misses low. Pitcher seemed to be coming slow this inning. And he walks him. Not great. Probably don't want to walk a guy that you could probably easily get out going after him. All right. Oh, yeah, I can see where this is going. Maybe. 1-2. You never know. It's still very early. Plenty of ballroom for the other team to keep it going. 1-2. Ah, shit. It's right up the middle. Not ideal. Top of the order. Here's Simpson with 2 on and nobody out. Need a line out double play. Yeah. 1-0. Wonder if they'll ever throw the second pitch. Called strike. 1-1. You need a homer? Hopefully not. Hopefully a double play. Missed bunt makes it 1-2. Come on. Come on, Detroit. Good pitch here. Good pitch here. Ball's in the dirt. It's 2-2. Three, 2. Come on, dude. You got to throw it in the zone. You can't walk them loaded, big. That'll be a fly out to the left fielder by Simpson. That means the runners will be unable to advance, meaning 1 away, runners at first and second. Nice job to avoid the walk there by Flaherty. Now up is read the name. Too small right now. Callaway? Oh, Caminero. Sorry, Caminero. 1-0. So maybe for a ground ball double play. Very good hitter at the plate. Better calls time. It'll be a swing and strike 1. 1-1. What's up, John? Nice to see you, man. I'm doing well. Doing really well. Hoping the Tigers are able to kind of get out of this inning. 2-2 count on a foul ball. Leave it unscathed. Hey, they're going to get a second out here, but I think the runners do advance to second and third by the looks of it. So, no, okay. So what happened is it's a ground ball. They get the runner at second. They weren't able to turn two, so it'll be first and third with two away. 5-0, Tigers still lead. Yeah, we're up 5-0. The Tigers are here in the top of or bottom of the third. Tigers up 5-0. They're trying to keep it at 5-0. We'll see if they're able to get this final out of the inning against Aranda. Aranda is who they have to get out. So not an easy challenge at all. Ball one. Hmm. 2-0. Need strikes. Hmm. It's 2-2. What's the over for this game? We got 8.5 plus money. I mean, we're at 5 right now. But none of the runs scored. We are heading to the top of the fourth. Nice job by the team to strand the man. They got around to looking. McKinstry, short and Torres. 8-9-1 due up here for the Tigers. 8-9-1, top four. Tigers up 5. 5-0. Be right back. I'm gonna go grab some soda pop. I'm a pretty thirsty boy. Be right back. Cam Boozer will come into pitch. I'm back. Sorry about that. What's up, Deep? 0-1 here on McKinstry. It's nice. It's nice, D. McKinstry pops out one away. We've desperately needed to see some offense like this for a month. Hopefully, we're able to keep it up. And our team's woken out of our month-long fugue state. Month-long fugue. It's hard to say month-long fugue state. Kind of without intention behind it. Oh. Back is killing me. Let's hope. Hey, Zachary, let's hope the Tigers are the ones who put up all the runs. We don't need any from these Rays today. Tigers do all the work. One. Come on, Short. Hey, I think he got another hit. Zach Short will get a base hit, so he has a double and a single today. So that'll be 1 on, 1 out for the top of the order. Torres will come up to bat. And Boozer just started this inning, so they can't pull him quite yet, but they can after that. Palm Beach, it's way too early, right? I mean, if you would have asked me that question at this time last year, the answer would have been no. I think your answer would have been right. So I don't know. I feel like June 1st is so hard to tell. Like June 2nd, rather. It's so impossible to tell who actually will make the playoffs and who won't. Like, aren't the A's a borderline playoff team right now because of how bad the AL West is this year, right? So far, 1-1 on Torres. I mean, at the start of last year, sure, but by June 1st, when your team was 10 games under 500 still, you guys hadn't gone on your run yet. Were you like, shit? I still think we're gonna win the World Series. Or being in the World Series, rather. You can be honest. If you did, cool. But if not, it's like, well, yeah, then, how do you know how it's going to be? Still early. Too hard to tell. Right now, the Tigers look dead in the water, but, a 20-7 month, and then another, strong month like that, and the Tigers are suddenly well over 500 fighting for first place. I don't know. That would put us at 42 and 45 heading into July. 2-2. And then you never really know from July on. If you can start July with a record like that, you're in pretty good shape. We have a shot here this month to get back into good shape and still not be over 500 because it doesn't really matter till after the All-Star break with record. That looks like a double play. Or what happened? Did we just fail to bunt? The runner's out at second, so we failed to get the lead runner over. So Torres reaches on a force. Pops into a first out. So the first baseman dropped the ball and threw it down to second to get the first out, to get the lead runner. I guess it just kind of replaces Torres and Short on the base pass, I guess. Here's Veerling with an 0-1 count. Torres flies out. Or Veerling will fly out. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. It'll remain 5-0 Tigers. Tigers get a couple hits, do nothing with it. 5-0, bottom four. We'll see what Diaz, Palacios, and Velad can do here. 4-5-6 for the Rays here in the bottom of the fourth. 5-0 Tigers. Mon Flaherty. Hey, we're up at 19 likes already. We're 1 like away from the like goal. I appreciate y'all. If you have left a like, thank you very kindly. If you haven't yet, consider doing so. You'll put us over the like goal of 20. Those help the stream out, help my channel out, help the channel and stream both do better. Interactions if you're not chatting or anything like that. And you'll all be billed $41,000 for tonight's game. Everyone who watches is automatically logged, and you are billed. I have very good lawyers. Bottom four, 5-0. Tigers lead the Rays. Damn. You know what's crazy? We have 15 runs this series. The Tigers have scored 15 runs this series already. I don't know if we scored 15 runs across the last 4 or 5 series combined. Yeah, I appreciate the likes, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate you leaving the 20th. That got us over the hump. It's always nice to complete the goal early so I can shut up about likes for the rest of this stream. So, yeah, that's the goal. Once the like goals hit, I don't mention likes anymore. I don't give a fuck. All I need. I have several sponsorships that depend on these 20 likes. I get paid $40 million for some numbers. Yeah, dude, that was 2 years ago. Of course I remember. I just don't remember a historic run by the Tigers. Like, no, I don't remember what happened. Were we 11 or 12 games back on August 11th or something like that? 0-1 to Diaz. Let's hope for another good inning by Flaherty here. Or a quick inning anyway, rather of that. Swing and strike 2. You think so, Alfredo? I've constantly stated I think the Tigers will be a second half team if they can stay healthy. Why is it fixed? 1-2. Because you forgot to look at the Tigers, who have been incredibly injured for the past month, are actually the healthiest they've been in a month. And their offense is responding like they just got 2 of the most important pieces of their offense back in the last 2 days. So now you're like, well, I didn't know that. And now that the Tigers can score runs all of a sudden, I feel like it's rigged. Or you just didn't do enough research into what you're betting on. Is it fixed, or did you not know the Tigers got their 2 most important offensive pieces back, apparently? We didn't know they were that important either. And now they can hit and score again. Is it one of those situations? Are you upset that the Tigers are scoring runs and hitting the ball all of a sudden? 2-2. And that'll be a fly out, 1 away. Are you going to answer my question? Is that why it's fixed? Because you forgot to do your research and your due diligence? Or you didn't know that the Tigers dominate Steven Matz throughout their career? Or righties dominate Steven Matz, and we had some pretty good... Well, no, you're gambling. When I say you and you guys, I mean gamblers who are claiming the game is rigged, because you're like the third one to do it, because the Tigers are hitting and scoring runs. And because you bet against the Tigers to do this, it's rigged. Again, you made a bet on a team without doing full research on a team, knowing they're getting healthy, not knowing the reason they were playing bad is because of the poor health of the team, thinking they just sucked, I don't know. I feel like you fucked up on yourself, and now you're claiming it's rigged because you made a bad bet on the Rays to win, which they still might. It's still really early. It's only the fourth inning, and the Tigers' bullpen has been complete butthole. So 5 runs, I don't know if that'll cut it. How is it fixed? I'm asking you a question. You have provided zero evidence that this game right now is rigged. How is it rigged? Give me one example of how the game right now is rigged. That'll be a base hit up the middle of a single for Palacios. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. 5-0 Tigers lead. Alfred, you have to give me an example. I've asked you like 12 times how, and you just say it's rigged, bro. Cool. I say it's not, so I'm winning. No, I'm so sick of people like this. It's like, give us an example then, dude. My bet isn't winning, so it's wigged. Shut up. 0-1 on a foul tip. This isn't fucking basketball. If you want the rigged sport, you can literally just go watch basketball. That's not this sport here. Sorry to burst your bubble. People can prove to me basketball is rigged. If you say basketball is rigged and you bring up all the shit, like, oh, that's good evidence. You have any evidence that baseball is rigged, please? I'll take it. I'll take it into consideration. I've been convinced the NBA is rigged by people. I think that's WWE. 1-2. So I refuse to accept sports are fixed. No, I don't. I refuse to accept stupid claims without any evidence. But in basketball, half the officiating crews are constantly being indicted or investigated by the FBI for point shaving. And it's like, oh, okay, the sport's fixed. All right, whatever. Fucking suspicious drafting. Oh, Cooper Flag, the Dallas Mavericks straight away. Fuck, that'll be another hit. Straight away, their big guy Luka, and then they get the #1 pick and get Cooper Flag. Right, that's clean ball. And that'll be a double too because of lazy fielding. Nice work. 2 on, 1 out. The Rays could cut the lead here a bit with 2 on and no one out. We're against, we don't need the runs. We need 2 pop outs here. Need a strikeout and a pop out or something. Quick outs that don't score runs. I probably should not have been fucking doubled. Do 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 do. 1-1 here to Mesa. Come on, pop out. Pop out. Pop it up in the air. Got our calls time. 1-1 count. 2 on. Runners are at second and third. Rays looking to finally make a dent in a 5-0 deficit they find themselves in. Bottom 4. Tigers up 5-0. 1 away. Runners at second, third for Mesa Jr. 1-1 count. The pitch. No. Oh, it's foul. Foul away. It'll be 1-2. Problem is we need outs. The more we allow base hits. Well, yeah, no shit, dude. Hey, do you guys know that what the defense and pitching need is outs? And do you know if we allow more hits, they'll score? It's like, yeah, that's obvious, D. Yeah. Mesa Jr. strikes out. Nice job by Flaherty. 2 away. Need 1 big out here against don't want to missay a name. Fiducia. Fiducia. The catcher is up to hit now for the Rays. The Rays catcher with the Italian catcher for the Rays is up to hit. 2 on, 2 out. By the way, it's 0-1. He looks like he says shit like gabagool, unironically. He's like, I gotta eat some gabagool. Speaks in like Italian, like just randomly. 1-1. Calls mozzarella like mozzarella. Marinara instead of marinara. Calls pizza pie. 1-2 on a foul ball. 2 on, 2 out. Runners are at second and third. We're in the bottom of the fourth of a 5-0 Tigers lead. Rays hitting against Mr. Italian catcher. I can't say Fiducia or something like that. He's up with a 1-2 count. Tigers hoping to tightrope out of another 2 on, less than 1 out situation. That'll be low ball 2. Come on, Big Jack Flaherty, find something to get this guy out of there. You are out of there. Come on, Jack. Big game Jack. Hell yeah. Fiducia goes down looking. The Tigers escape it again. Flaherty with another fucking wiggle out of a fucking jam. And we'll go to the top of the fifth. It'll remain 5-0 Tigers. Nice job by Jack Flaherty here tonight. I don't know how much longer he's going to go. He's at like 80 pitches already. 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, and 6 Ks. His best start in a minute. But he is kind of nearing the end. He's probably got 1 inning left in him. And even then, it's like, do you really want to push him through it with the third time through lineup coming up? Something to think about anyway. Dingler, Green, and Jones here in the top of the fifth. Tigers up 5. It's 5-0. Getting a run or two right here would be really good for the momentum of the game. You add in like 1 or 2 runs right here, it kind of starts to make the game feel a bit oppressive for the Rays. If you can. If you can't, you hope your defense and your pitching hold out for the first time. We'll see, though. We're not out of the woods till this one's over. We know that with the way we've played lately. Rays are a good team, and they can shit themselves right back into this one like they did last night. No, we don't have Hao Yo Lee here anymore to make horrific mistakes like he did to help the Rays get back in. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out our stream. I'd appreciate you. We have 20 likes right now. We hit the like goal, but I'm also running out of things to say here in the commercial break. So we'll just hope that the Tigers find some hits with Dingler, Green, I guess Jahmai Jones, unless we're going to finally bring in a pinch hitter for him. We'll see, though. I doubt it. Top 5. 5-0 Tigers. Good shot. We see a lot of Drew Anderson this afternoon. Boozer will stay into pitch here for the Rays in the top of the fifth against Dingler, Green, and Jones. And maybe Torque if someone gets on. Hurrah! Hurrah! The hands come marching one by one. Hurrah! Hurrah! Let's see what old Dilly D does. Maybe a 500-foot home run. Rays are out of challenges, by the way. So the Rays no longer have challenges for this game, I believe. I think they used up their last one last inning. Ball 1 to Dingler. Dingler pops out on the very next pitch. 1 away. Here's Riley Green, 1 out. Well, this is a much faster game than last night. That game last night took forever, dog. Felt like a fucking 7-hour game. Top 5 won away with an 0-1 count to Riley Green. This game started at 7:55. This game tonight, we're already in the 5th inning. It's 8 o'clock even. Started at 7:55 Eastern. Isn't that crazy? 1-1 on Riley Green. Riley P. Green. Riley P. Purple. Riley P. Yellow. Now you get what the P stands for. 1-2 on a swing and strike. 1 away. Top 5. And I hope the Tigers put a charge into this ball. Run into one here. Take a really big swing. Really big. Ball 2. 2-2. Yeah, the microphone censored it. 2-2. Ball 3 up high. Missed in about the same spot he just did, so now it'll be 3-2. Counts full. 6th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pitch will be fouled away, so we'll have another 3-2 coming. Oh, whoa, oh. That looks like it'll be popped up into shallow center field. And Riley Green pops out to the shortstop. 1 or 2 down now in the top of the 5th. We'll see what Ja Jones can do. We'll see if they pull the pitcher, though. Doesn't look like it. They know the threat of Kerry Carpenter looms if they pull this motherfucker for a righty. So Boozer will pitch to Jones here, and maybe Jones can get something he can handle. He's 0 for 2, and he hasn't really done anything. Hey, you never know. Maybe the job bomb is coming. We'll all celebrate something dirty if Ja homers right here. Well, that was a pitch to do it. A cutter right down the middle with no break. 1-1. Fucking 87 miles an hour. Cutter or not, that should have been blasted into the right field. Called strike 2. Deuce. Watching the slowest cutter in the world just float by him. You can see the break happen. You still don't swing at it. 1-2. Here comes the swing at a crazy ball. Oh, I thought he was going to swing at that. 2-2. Genuinely thought he was going to take a rip at that pitch right there. What do we got? He struck out swinging. Well, that's not. At least he swung, I suppose. All right, well, I'll be right back. No one's really saying anything anyway right now, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes to do the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Williamson, Simpson, and Caminero. 9-1-2 due up. You're back, taking a quick break, and we'll continue the game. Sorry about that. One away. Ben Williamson grounded out. Flaherty against Simpson. He's ahead 0-2 after a foul ball. Oh, 2. Sorry, it takes me a second to walk back. My back is fucked up and I'm moving kind of slow. I have to go upstairs. It takes a lot out right now. I'm dead. Oh, my. Oh. Can't even do my joke for that long. And that'll be hit in the air, and Riley Green makes the catch in right center. Or left center. Okay, for sure, Alfredo. What's up, basketball? Sorry that you your bet's not doing good, bud. Hopefully you lose every bet you place for the rest of your life. Because, by the way, it is rigged. Specifically against you, Alfredo. Sports are rigged. You know what they do, Alfredo? They wait for your parlay to come in. And they rig it so you fail by one game every time. Called strike, that should probably be a ball. But the Rays can't challenge it, so 0-1. But you should never use your challenges before the 5th inning. Unless they do have one, and the thing I'm looking at is incorrect. But it says they have. Yeah, they didn't have it. And the Tigers overturn a call that is called a ball. Tigers have both their challenges remaining. It's 0-2. Ball 1 to Caminero. 1-2 now. So the Tigers get a strike and a ball called, and they challenge the ball. It's overturned to a strike, so it's 1-2. Let's see if they can get the ever dangerous Junior Caminero. Hopefully we can. Throttled us yesterday. Ball 2. Tried to get him to chase. Nothing. Not interested in doing so. Yeah, it was the most obvious person to get sent down for Torres. We need another shortstop on the roster, so Zach Short was always the guy to stay. Ball 3 and then a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2. 2 away. You can be a little bit more careful with Caminero here if you want to. You have room on base. There's 2 outs. It's not the end of the world. No reason to get beat. Don't give him anything good. Even though he threw pitch 6 fucking right down the middle. Whatever. As long as it's not a fucking home run. Little base hit in the right field for Caminero. I think that's all he's going to get is a single. 1 on, 2 out. Here's Aranda. Hopefully we can keep him inside the park too. Getting some food. Nice. Hopefully you have some good. But yeah, so Lee getting sent down was the most obvious one. Short gets to stay because we need a shortstop. And until we figure out what's going on with Baez long term, I would have to imagine Short will get to stay, or he'll get to stay until they're ready for Anderson. And on the very next pitch, they get an out. So Flaherty, once again, gets out of a little base on guy jam. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th, or top of the 6th, rather. Sorry. Top 6 coming up. Aranda grounds out. Nice job by Torres. Gets it over to Torque. Top 6. Torkelson, Perez, and McKinstry. Torque, Perez, and McKinstry do up here in the top of the 6th. Wait, are they actually out? I don't know. It's looking weird. Yeah, okay, they're good. Yep, Torque, Perez, McKinstry, bottom of the or top of the 6, 5-0 Tigers. They look to add to their lead. Yep. School ball starts on Saturday. Torkelson, Perez, McKinstry. I believe Verlander starts tonight. For AAA. Tonight or tomorrow or something, or Friday or so. It's one of the next couple of days. It's right before school ball, so we could be getting a slew of players back here soon. Exodia, obliterate, and we get Verlander back and half our boys. And then we get Verlander from the second half of last year back, where he was unstoppable for like a month. If we can get that Verlander, that'd be pretty cool. Ian Seymour will come in to pitch for the Rays. Ian Seymour will come in. He's a lefty. I don't know, Ravon. It's only 5 right now, and the Tigers seem to be shutting the Rays down offensively. However, you never know. Tigers' bullpen isn't very good. So, anything is possible. Strike 1 to Torque. First pitch sweeper freezes him as he watches it go right down the middle. Bum, 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 bum. 1-1. Let's go walk or home Runnelson. Spencer home runner Walkelson. Let's win 8 or yeah, we could use more runs. I'm fine with more runs as long as just Tigers getting them. Swing and strike 2. It's 2-2. Automatic or timeout. 2-2. That'll be low for another ball. It's 3-2. 3-2 on Torque. We'll take a walk if we have to. Spencer Walkelson. Spencer Torkelson will walk to lead off the inning. 1 on, nobody out. Here's Wensiel Perez, who has a homer in this game. His 6th of the year, by the way. Maybe he hits number 7 right here. Who's to say? Who's to motherfucking say? And I say, hey, what a wonderful. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We have 22, which ain't bad. But, could always be more. And that'll be a strike and then base hit in the left field. Nice job. Perez has his 2nd hit of the game. That'll move Torque over to 2nd. So 2 on, nobody out here. Here's Z-Mac attack McKinstry. Well, we'll see how this goes. He's not the greatest against, he's not the best hitter overall. McKinstry just shoots a double for no reason. Just Ball one. Or he walks. We'll take a walk. Shit. Bases load for for Zach Short to hit a grand salami. Go ahead and walk him. Go ahead. Motherfucker really wants to fuck around and get the short slam on him. Could be the worst gamble I've ever seen in my entire adult life. 2-0. And that's what I thought. Foul bunt, it'll be 2-1. Nice try by McKinstry to get the runners over. See, now you have the other team a little bit messed up. Yeah, good job. Even if he wasn't intending to fully do that. I like the intention behind a foul bunt. Now you have the infield thinking bunt, so if you can kind of hit this just right, you can probably push it past the infield. And it called strike two. The problem is you got to swing at him. 2-2. Zach McKinstry goes down looking. The pitch is upheld, it looks like. So 1 away. Oh, never mind. The call's overturned. Tigers have 2 challenges remaining. It's a 3-2 count on Zach McKinstry. Only nobody out. 2 on, no one out. McKinstry. Ball 4. Zach McKinstry will walk. Load the bases for Zachariah Short to hit the short slam. Let me know when it's over because I know what's coming. About to text some of my bitches right now. Fat ass. I let her know that that's a fat ass. Proud of her. Are they going to pull the pitcher and bring in a righty? Bases loaded, no one out here in the top of the 6. I don't know if we're getting a pitching change here. It kind of seems like it, but it could also just be a meeting at the mound. I can't believe Zach Short would necessitate a pitching change, but that would be very funny if he did. All right, let's see the short slam. We're all looking for strike one. Damn it. 0-1. Come on, Zach. The short slam would be one of the more legendary things we could all witness this evening together. That's a 1-1 event in Major League Baseball history, a short slam. It's 0-2. He's trying. He almost got that one. Zach Short also gives a number of people the over with the short slam. Come on, Zach. It's 0-2. Nobody out. Ball 1. All right, short slam still alive. Short slam still alive. Damn, Jacob. He won't be batting again for a second because the Tigers just got him out last half inning. 1-2. He'll probably bat. Hopefully, he doesn't bat again until like the 8th or 9th inning. 9th, really. Honestly. Ideally, we won't see him bat again until the 9th, and then he gets out again. But 1-2 on short. Please let us be witness, Zach. 2-2. He probably will get a hit. I'd have to imagine the Rays aren't going to roll over in this game like this. Once the Tigers bullpen comes in, things get a little different for us. It's a little easier to play us. Theoretically, anyway. Come on, Zach. Ball 3, 3-2. All right, we'll take a walk in. We're not picky. Shit, we'll take a free run. Zach Short drives it, hits it. It's going. It's a sack fly. Well, he's good at those. That'll be a sack fly. We'll get a run in. It's 6-0 Tigers. All right, good out. Good job by Zach Short. We'll take a 6-0. Nice job by Mr. Short. Nice job by Zachary Short. He did his job. It wasn't quite as Zach. It wasn't the short blast or the short bomb, but it was short with the short fly. That's all right. Here's Gleyber Torres, hopefully with the base hit coming. Have to imagine they're going to pull the pitcher here. Oh, ball one. No, they're not. All right. They're going to leave Gleyber in versus a lefty with the strike throw, with the accuracy problem. Interesting decision here by the Rays. Matz was this earlier, and Gleyber smacked a homer off him. 1-0. They walk him. Bases loaded, one away. Here comes Matt Vierling. Which means this is where I'm believing they're going to pull the pitcher. Yeah, it's smarter just to walk Gleyber, I think, too. I would have done that. No, they're not pulling him. Okay. Bases loaded, one out for Matt Vierling. Called strike one. That's a very low pitch. Swinging strike two. Oh, shit. Is this going to work out for him? No, Matty V. Got to come through for the one time. Can you hear me, Matty V? Can you come through for the one time? Fouled it off. It'll be 0-2 again. So 2. Base hit. Hit by pitch. A veer slam. Nope, just a base hit. Oh, no, another sac fly, it looks like. Wencio Perez scores on a sac fly. Once again, Tigers get a couple runs here on sac flies. Great unselfish baseball to get us up to 7 runs. 7-0 Tigers lead. 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Now up, Riley Green. Oh, no, it's Dylan Dingler. I'll watch out for Dill Dog. A Dill Blast. A Dingle Bomb. Dingle Single. Dingle Double. Ooh, Dingle Double. We're up 9-0. Actually, with Gleyber, he'd probably just be 8-0. But ball one. Yeah, and we actually scored runs after we scored runs earlier in the game. It's a whole new era. 1-1. Telling you, the era of ruthless optimism being a Tigers fan is going to be very fruitful for us here. Giovanni, I told you it would happen. You've been watching my channel for a few years now. How long have I been saying this? At least all 3 years you've known me. I told you it would happen. We just had to be very patient. And we have AJ now. So it's the dawn of a new day. The Tigers became good again yesterday. Oh, damn it. Well, Dingler, the inning finally comes to a close, and we get 2 runs out of that. That's very good. We'll get a couple runs. Bottom of the 6th, Tigers lead 7-0. Diaz, Palacios, and Valade. Scary part of the lineup, 4-5-6. Let's see if the Tigers can handle it. Bottom of the 6th, Diaz, Palacios, Valade. Tigers will probably be bringing in a new pitcher now as well, because Flaherty's gone 5, and he's at like 97 pitches, right? 90, yeah, he's probably done. They may bring him in to face Yandy really quick. And then they'll pull him We'll see. And bring in Drew Anderson, I'm guessing. We shall see. We'll see what they do. My guess is one more for it's either Drew Anderson comes in now or they have him pitch to Yandy and then they go get him for Drew Anderson for the rest for a while. My guess. Not yet. But Flaherty's at 90 pitches through 5, so he doesn't really have a lot left, I don't think. It's DeJesus. That would make sense. We haven't used DeJesus in a while. Hopefully he can come in and pitch. We're up 7-0, so hopefully he doesn't come in and fucking blow the game. Miami's throwing a no-hitter on Washington. It's in the 6th inning, so it's a significant no-hitter right now. It's gone through 6. Or at least it's gone through 5 innings of no-hit ball. Flaherty will come out to face Yandy Diaz to begin the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th, nobody on. Tigers up 7, it's 7-0. Diaz steps in to take on Flaherty. Flaherty up against what may be his last batter of the game. Kind of depending on how fast, if he can get him out, and how fast if he can. Well, hopefully she'll get better, you know. Understandable. You're worried. Feel bad. Yeah, it is what it is. That's called being a person. Ball 1. Come on, Jack. Ball 2. That's a bullshit ass call. 2-0. 3-0. All right, yeah, we probably should have pulled. Well, a 4-pitch walk, that'll put Diaz on. Now the Tigers are going to go make a pitching change. Most likely it'll be Emmanuel DeJesus will come in, as someone already pointed out. Palacios will be in to hit unless they pinch hit for him now that we're bringing a lefty in to pitch most likely. So now we got to sit through a pitching change. That went exactly the way I thought it was going to. One batter and then new pitcher. I'm inside AJ Hinch's head. I know how he manages. Also, I said I had the script to this game. I don't think everything people thought I was joking. I know how this game. Anyway, DeJesus will come into pitch, and it'll be the bottom of the 6th. Nobody out. Runner at first. Palacios remains the hitter for now. Damn, we're almost at 2 hours into the game. Go for a quick inning here from DeJesus. Gonna go get some more sody pop to knock me off for the rest of the game. Be right back. Oh, sweet. We got a double play. Look at that, man. DeJesus comes and gets a double play. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like, consider. Oh, we have like 26, 33 watts. Good. All right, 2 away. Bottom of the 6th. Nice job by Palacios. Keeps the game intact. So the final line for Flaherty is 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, no runs, no earned runs. Great job. Flaherty gave us a real shot to compete in this game today. Offense has done their part. Bullpen just got to shut it the fuck down and get us over the finish line here. Let's hope for a good 4 innings now. Really, 3 1/3 left, really. We got to have a strong close to the game. Vlad has a 1-2 count. Vlad, sorry. And he strikes out. There we go, DeJesus. So that's the kill. Hopefully he pitches the fucking next half inning, too. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Tigers holding on to their 7-0 lead. Great job there by DeJesus to come in and shut it the fuck down. Shut down any rally. Green, Jones, and Torkelson. Great pitching today. So far. Great defense. Great hitting. We've had a good game. All we can really hope is we finish out these last 3 innings and don't fuck this entire thing up now. Knock on wood, knock on glass, on steel. Stone, whatever you might knock on. No one's talking today. I probably have the most quiet streams where nobody says anything 90%. Very boring. Oh. Very, very boring. No, everyone's here. It's just no one really talks after a couple hours. I'm up here delivering gold. Not even getting an LOL. Or a wow, that was a nice play by the Tigers. Big fans, truly. Truly. Or are all the people who watch illiterate? Not able to spell? Their tongue's too fat in their mouths and they sit there and they twiddle their thumbs confused about the words they want to use. Sad to see. Sad to say. No, I'm just fucking around. Bet on the Rays, Gavin. I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully your bet loses. I'm a Tigers fan. I'm against. I don't mind people betting. When you bet against the Tigers, I hope your bets always lose. What's up, Aurora? Nice to see you. Again, LEPS. That's all right, Jim. I don't blame you. No, by the way, I hope no one feels ever pressured to. Oh, Riley Green just hit a home run. Tigers go up 8-0 on a Riley Green solo homer to start off the 7th inning, his 6th of the year. Tigers go up 8-0. All right, keep it moving, boys. Riley homers off a lefty. Always go Tigers. By the way, it doesn't matter if you guys talk or not. I'm just giving you a hard time. Mostly because I get bored around the 7th inning and I like. But at the same reality, I can't expect people to type for 2.5 to 3 hours straight. That's bullshit. So again, appreciate you being here. Just make sure you drop a like if you can. And that'll be the first out of the inning, a strike and then a ground out. He flies out. Oh, he almost went back to back with Green. Pretty deep fly out to the warning track almost. What's up, Ramsey? Hey. King Ramsey. Ramsey Borglarski. Called strike 1 to Torque. 8-0 Tigers, top 7, 1 away. I'd like to say I'm surprised, but I'm one of the only true optimistic Tigers fans that believed in the second half Tigers. Not many people do. It's okay if you didn't. I do. I'm a believer in the second half of the season. And this season was my way to for the world to see how I truly am unflappable when it comes to bad records before 60 losses. Sure, we're 15 games under 500 right now. I don't think that actually means anything come July. If we're 5 games under 500 when July starts, does our 15 game our losing streak right there actually mean anything? Now, what if come August, right after the deadline, we're 10 games, 5 to 10 games over 500? Did it really mean anything? The reality is Torkelson just struck out, but the answer is no. You know what I mean? It's a very long season. We suffered a tremendous amount of injuries to what was otherwise, to almost everyone here watching, a World Series contending baseball team, or a team that we considered would be contending to win the American League this year. And that's the truth. Everyone thought that. Analyst, everybody, you, me, every analyst, that we'd be contending deeply for the American League. Then our entire team got hurt. And then something really fucking annoying happened where people started to pretend we had a bad roster when the season started. Like Zach Short and Zach Short and Matt Vierling were supposed to be centerpieces of the offense. Literally, we have to go 20-7 and go 42-45 going into July. That's very doable if you look at our the teams we play. The fact that we're getting incredibly healthy this month. We'll get Scooball back, Verlander back. I think another player's coming back. We can see what the offense looks like now that it's slightly healthy, and that'll be a deep fly out. We'll head to the bottom of the seventh inning stretch. I'm about to take another quick little step away. I'm going to go have a quick smoke break, but then I'll be back for the rest of the stream. We'll do the bottom of 7th, 8th, 9th, and hopefully that'll be the end. But I'll be right back. It'll be Mesa Jr., Fiducia, and Williamson. 7, 8, 9 for the Rays. Bottom of the 7th. I'll be right back. bunch of people leave because no one's talking, but no one ever chats back, so they one way. Hopefully they get beat up, the people that leave. Anyway, one away. Haven't missed a single out this inning. Hell yeah, they are, Tyler. It's a good game so far. We got another out. De Jesus out here dealing. Now up is Feduccia. Bottom of 7. Tigers up 8-0. And that'll be another 1 pitch, 1 out. Okay, so 2 down now in the bottom of the 7th. The deep ass fly out all the way to the wall. Good play by Matt Vierling. I'm not. The defense finally didn't suck ass around him today. And lo and behold, he had a good start. Good to take a break. Flaherty? Yeah, Flaherty's a weird name. Fucking back is killing me today. 0-1 here on Williamson. Threw on my back fucking so many people's moms the other day. It was brutal. Like 20, 30 people's moms. Yeah, he homered in his first at-bat back. It's pretty cool. Fouled away, it'll be 0-2 on Williamson. There'd be nothing better than a strikeout here. Or an out. Just a quick out. Let's get to the top of the 8th. Ball 1. 1-2. Yeah, JV's doing a rehab assignment. Scooball's doing a rehab assignment on Saturday. We could get both those guys back in the next week. Like this time. Hey, there we go. That'd be 3rd out of the inning. See, the reason Flaherty pitched well today is because the defense ain't playing like fucking dog shit today. Williamson will ground out, and that'll end the inning. Top 8. McKinstry, Short, and Torres. McKinstry, Short, and Torres. Top of the 8th. Tigers up 8. It's 8-0 Tigers. Top 8 coming up. Commercial break. Well, that went pretty quick. Rays didn't put up much of a fight there. Top 8. Tigers up 8 deep. Yeah, he went 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, had 6 strikeouts, just 3 walks. Very good outing. Especially because of what he's been going through lately. He's been getting fucked around a lot. Tigers got Mats out of the inning in 1 2/3 inning. We got Mats out in the 2nd. Pretty good job. Got into the bullpen early. Now, their bullpen has only allowed 3 runs to us, but we got into it. Brian Baker will come into pitch. He's a righty. I don't know why that just reset like that, though. All right, McKinstry will bat against Baker coming up. Unless they put Carey in this game, but I don't see why they would have. Fucking 8-0. No, he's batting right now. McKinstry's up. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. Called strike 1. 0-1 here to McKinstry. Pretty much local, yeah. It's rigged. Yeah, he got hurt a little, like at the first week of the season or second week or something like that. Yeah, they're only like the second or third best team in the American League. I understand that. And McKinstry will fly out to start off the inning, one away. Here's Zach Short. He's had a very good game, 2 for 2 with the walk and a sac fly. Can I make a bet, local? Do you happen to have the Rays money line in this game? 1-1. Anyway, call it strike 2. It's 1-2. I'm guessing. Eh. You're too low effort. I'm not even going to engage with you anymore. Anyway, 1-2. Ball 2. And that'll be a ground out, 2 away. See, the problem with this retarded guy who comes in here and pretends to be a different person and say the game is rigged, why it's not very fun and he doesn't get much engagement. He's kind of like retarded. Doesn't understand how to answer questions to keep his troll going. Cool. 0-2, and not a very good one. You hope you get a good troll, so you give them a little bit of rope to play with. Then they don't do anything. They're just retarded every single time. And like not even retarded in like the sense of like, oh, they're dumb. It's like, I shit on myself, retarded, And you just wish one time they know how to play and engage and have fun. We'll never get that though. Trolling is at such a dead state, such a weak hobby now. There aren't any good ones. Anyway, it's 0-2. That's a ball. And that'll end the inning. Torres will line out to the shortstop. Unfortunate, but we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Starting to run out of outs here for the old Tampa Rays. We're at the top of their lineup. Simpson, Caminero, and Aranda due up here in the bottom of the 8th. Simpson, Caminero, Aranda. We'll see who the Tigers bring into pitch. Probably even DeJesus. We're having a good series. We've scored 18 runs, only allowed 9. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. No, hopefully we don't see Kyle Finnegan in this game. Actually, I don't really want to see any of the bullpen other than DeJesus probably. If I think DeJesus is a long reliever. Being really honest, DeJesus should finish this game out. If DeJesus can give us 4 innings, that's such a fucking big win after yesterday's bullpen day. I got stressed. I got to stretch out. My back is so tight right now. Pause. Besides, there's two lefties this inning. Don't bring in Kyle Finnegan. He cannot pitch to left-handed batters. Finnegan would be a mistake. Literally, Tyler Holton would be a better option for this inning than Finnegan. In my opinion, if we can avoid Finnegan facing left-handed hitters, that's for the best. He cannot pitch to them people. He walks them every fucking time. If he faces 6 hitters and it's like 50-50, he'll see 1 away. Nice job by DeJesus. 1 pitch, 1 out to Simpson. Got to work with your dad tomorrow? That's a rough morning. Probably going to bed pretty soon, eh? Already, let's see, 9 p.m.? Sheesh. Depending on where you are, I suppose. 1 away on a pitch. Nice job by DeJesus. Now up, Caminero. You don't have to be super careful here. You can probably hit one. It won't kill us. Okay, so. Oh, they got Caminero, too. Chases a pitch out of the strike zone, and he grounds out. Well, damn, it just happens to be... Oh, he lined out anyway, rather. Deep line out. Very deep. That went all the way to the warning track. Nice play by Matt. Matt Beerling's had some nice ground coverage in center field tonight. Jonathan's up right now. Aranda's batting right now. Most likely his last AB of the game, so hopefully we can get him here. DeJesus, the pitcher. Called strike 1. If he can get another quick out, he'll be under 20 pitches through 3 innings of work. Meaning we could 100% send his ass out for the 9th. Go to bed by 10. That makes sense, especially if you got to wake up early. Oh, and 2. Better called time. Ball 1. What happened? It's only 1-2. There's still a prayer. Living on a prayer. Looks like a foul ball. If it stays out of play, did. Oh, 1-2 yet again. My dad is a chip delivery driver, and I haven't gotten a job for the summer before college starts. Oh, fair enough. So you're gonna help him out, like a summer job. Guessing you don't start back up until August or so. Hey, there we go. They get Aranda to strike out. We'll head to the top of the 9. Tigers last at bats hopefully coming up. Veerling, Dingler, and Green. Top 9. Tigers up 8. It's 8-0 Tigers. Normally I wouldn't cover blowouts this long, by the way, but because the Tigers have been so ass lately, and I missed the last 2 games, I feel obligated to cover a win. I don't think we'll blow this, but we could. We'll probably come close. Pay $50. Not bad. Not bad bucks. Not bad summer money, especially since you don't really need a ton for going to college, unless you're need it for like make money to, unless you're living on campus. But it don't really matter. It's just making some extra pocket money. Thanks, Jim. Mostly I can focus because my back hurts, so I'm not able to wander and want to do anything else. I just want to sit here. So when my back hurts, it's a lot easier to stream. Because one, I get to sit down. Two, I don't have to move that much. Tuition is very expensive. Trust me, I know. I've been in college for a very long time. I did 5 years of undergrad. Then I took like 3 or 4 years off. Did another year of undergrad. Then I did a master's degree for 2 years. Then I'm doing another master's degree right now for 3 years. This will be year 3 coming up. And then I'm probably going to do a PhD. However, my master's degree is free right now. Well, not really free. You know what I mean? I'm a grad assistant. Yeah, back pain sucks, dude. Threw my back out. It was trash day, so I was like, hey, fuck it, why not? Ball 1, ball 2 up high. 2-0. Whoa. Matt Vierling will ground out 1 away. Top 9, 1 out. Here's Matty or Dylan Dingler. Strike 1. I call it strike. And Dingler will also ground out 2 away. Heart issues? Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, heart issues can be real problematic. Hopefully you're all right, though. Hopefully they're not too damaging for you. Obviously, you can go to college and everything, so it's not too bad. 2-0. Ball, then strike. It's 3-1. Riley Green with a 3-1 count. Nobody on. 2 away. Top 9. They walk in ball 4. Now up, Ja Jones. Or Kerry Carpenter. No, it'll be Ja. Ja appears to be the only guy who didn't contribute today. That sucks. Even McKinstry had a walk. Dingler had a sack fly. Yeah, I think Ja Jones was the only one who didn't do anything at the plate today. Perez had McKinstry had a walk. Everyone else had like a sack fly or a walk to contribute or straight up put a run in. I was born with one of my pulmonary valves. Not working properly, but they surgically. Cool. Nice. That's pretty cool. And you've been good since, like no real issues with it. Done. Palacios and Valade. So we'll see Dunn, Palacios, Valade, any pinch hitting potentially too. Most likely DeJesus will come out because he's only at like 21 pitches through the 3 innings. So it's not like he's worked hard. I'm not kidding, by the way. Let's go look at DeJesus. DeJesus, he's thrown 22 pitches through 3 innings. 3 innings, 2 strikeouts. So yeah, we should keep DeJesus in there. Just let him finish this out. It'd be so cool if we could get 5 and 4 out of our 2 pitchers tonight. That would help us out so much. Tomorrow, then, we'd be able to just use whoever out of the bullpen because we also have Thursday off. You know what I mean? So we don't play Thursday. And tomorrow, Who the fuck is tomorrow, Valdez? Either way, it opens the whole bullpen up for tomorrow, which is really nice. Except for DeJesus, obviously. Elton. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, so we'll need the bullpen tomorrow. So never know how long he'll be able to go. Only what his second or third start of the year. So want to keep things loose and ready for him. 0-1, 2 done. DeJesus back out to work the ninth. 8-0 Tigers lead, trying to close this thing out and get 2-2 and try to win a series. First, I don't even remember the last time we won a series. Did we win a series in May? Was our last series win in the month of April? No, but sometimes I get a very mild heart attack, but it goes away quickly. Fair enough. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Hopefully, they can find some kind of. I guess the valve works. It should, I guess I was gonna say maybe they could find something a little stronger, but I'm like, I guess a pig's valve would work. I suppose. Not that smart medical stuff in medical stuff. So, by the way, it'll remain 1-2. It's 1-2. Won't finish the batter. 2-2. Yeah. Ball 3. Come on, man. But now the guy can't find the strike zone. It's like, come on, what are we doing? Seventh pitch will be fouled off. Count will remain full at 3-2. We'll see what number 8 brings to us. Hopefully an out. And he strikes out. Swinging. Nice job by DeJesus. After all, he gets the out. One away. Here's Palacios. Unless they're going to pinch hit, which I doubt. It also happens when I don't take my medication for days because I run out. Hopefully you're able to get your medication consistently. That sounds pretty bad. Ooh, downside. And they got Palacios to pop out in foul territory. 2 away. Now up is Ryan Vlad. Hey, the Tigers could use a team going downhill because the Tigers have been downhill for a month straight. We went like 4-26 last month, dog. We had the worst month possible, like 4-22 or something. I'm not even joking. We won 4 games in May. We're about to double our win total here right now. We've almost got we're too short of our win total last month, boys. The month of June is looking up. I don't think we won a series last month. For the Tigers to be bad? Not really. We were expected to be a World Series team this year, actually. It's actually not expected for the Tigers to be 23-38. In fact, the complete opposite. If we were 38-23, that's what people would be like, yeah, that makes sense for the Tigers. That's actually what would be expected. I'm sorry, Chris. The Tigers have fucked a lot of people here tonight. We've had like 20 people talk about the game being rigged. Mostly because people didn't do their research and learn that the Tigers have gotten healthy in the last 2 games. All right, Tigers win. GG to the Rays fans. Tigers will go to 24-38. Now only 14 games under 500. The crawl back to relevancy began yesterday, and now we've taken the series from the Tampa Bay Rays. Look at that. Tigers win their. Let's go see when our last series win. Good night, Jim. It was nice to get a win tonight. We won a series, bud. Oh, I get it, Ramsey. I get it. Yeah, I mean, you're young. You're in college. Anyway, let's see what we got. We won the series versus the Rangers. We won the very first series, I believe, of the. Yeah, we won the very first series of the month, and then lost every single one since. All right, well, look at us, boys. We won our first series since May 3rd. Look at us, boys. 2 wins in a row. Damn, if we can win tomorrow and get a sweep and then fucking sweep the Merit, we're fucking making moves, boys. Making moves. Tigers get a shutout, win 8-0. They get 5 shutout innings out of Jack Flaherty and 4 shutout innings out of Emmanuel De Jesus. What a good win for the Tigers. Their offense looks a lot better. They got about 10 hits, 8 runs. Hit like 3 or 4 home runs tonight. Torres homered, Green homered. Yeah, they manufactured the rest. It was a good game. Nice to see the defense playing really well and actually back up Jack Flaherty's pitching, which was really nice to see. That was a big, big plus for me, was that Flaherty was able to trust his pitching and get ground balls, get flyouts, pitch to contact without worry. Meaning Flaherty wasn't trying to just chase strikeouts, meaning that he was pitching better. Good to see it all around. Torres came back, homered. Carpenter's came back, and his impact has been felt. The team's scoring runs again. Everything feels right these last 2 games. Let's hope tomorrow we can take the finale of the series tomorrow afternoon. I'll be live for that game as well, boys. So we'll be covering the finale. And then we should be live for one more game while I'm here. Tigers won 8-0 two-way. They fell short of the 8.5. The Rays put up 0 runs, so that's partially why that happened tonight. Yeah, good game, everybody. Hopefully everyone has a good rest of the night. I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully y'all have a good rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow if you're able to tune in. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. Yeah, the Rays have had a really good start to the season. They're one of the better teams at home, too. So it's nice to see the Tigers getting wins off a team with a good record that is good at home. We're bad on the road, so just nice to see us winning. So let's hope it carries into tomorrow, right? Let's hope we can get to 25 tomorrow. Believe that we could be at 25 wins tomorrow. 24-38 now, so we'll see how it plays. Stay alive as we fight. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Thank you for all the likes and everything like that. If you haven't left one, consider on the way out. Have a good rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you next. As always, go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers, especially when we're back to winning. Back-to-back wins, series win. Let's go for the sweep tomorrow. Go Tigers. Peace.